Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy again, Chris here, back with some more Chris Wrestling Reviews. Today, you guys going to be doing my AEW Dynamite review video from last night. Dynamite, I have to say, Dynamite was pretty good last night and everything, you guys. So today is Thursday, and so it is 5:07 a.m. this morning. So, like I said, each and every morning I have to get up for work, except for the weekends. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and jump into the AEW Dynamite review. John Moxley, he fought one of his longtime rivals. Can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head. But if you did see Dynamite last night, you seen that John Moxley defended his IWGP United States Championship, and in that match, you guys, John Moxley was basically just dominating the match. I have to say the least, and I didn't know that Moxley was IWGP champion, but IWGP United States champion. But, wow. But congratulations to John Moxley on successfully retaining that title. All right, then then we had a promo, you guys, by the American Nightmare himself, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes comes out, talks about QT, of course, and then announces that that fans will return in full force at AEW's what's the thing called, Double or Nothing, which will be on May 30th, which will be on, I think that'll be on Sunday. So yeah, fans will definitely return back full force, you guys. And Cody Rhodes, in that promo, he talked about a lot of different things, you guys. Some things that he said I would share, but the way the country is going now, I really don't want to say. But anyways, you guys, and then he also was talking about that he's gonna have his match with Anthony Ogogo, and all that good stuff, you guys. So definitely ready to see that match at AEW's Double or Nothing. So yeah, you guys, I will be doing my prediction video over the matches that they will have. I would do that. Let's see what day I'm gonna do my. I'm gonna do it sometime next week, you guys. So stay tuned for it. Today, you guys, later on today, you guys, I will be posting my my WWE stuff or whatever. So, just stay tuned for it. Look for a scheduled date and all that. So, yeah, you guys. Also, we have the second match of the night, you guys. We have the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson versus SCU, which is Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. Longtime tag team of Christopher Daniels and Kazarian. So basically, you guys, in this match right here, SCU versus Young Bucks. If SCU loses, you guys, then they have to break up as a team forever. And you guys known these guys from Impact Wrestling, Frankie Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. And I know Christopher Daniels, he always doing that best moonsault ever. But let me go ahead and give you a little highlights of this match, you guys. Christopher Daniels hits the angel wings on Nick Jackson, and then Christopher Daniels gets sprayed, and I think it was like hairspray or something like that. And then Christopher Daniels ends up getting his head kicked into the ring post, ends up bleeding and everything, you guys. And then was still trying to fight, tried to hit the BME best moonsault ever, but he ends up slipping on the second rope as he jumps up. And then, so you guys, that's when, they had help from the Good Brothers and all that. And that's when Mac and Nick Jackson picked up the victory over SCU. Like I said, you got a long-time tag team with SCU, with Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. And, I wonder what is next in store for that phenomenal tag team. All right, third. Let's see. Then we had a little backstage thing where Moxley and Eddie Kingston are destroying the locker rooms of the Elite. You know, with the Young Bucks, Don Callis, of course, in there, and Kenny Omega, so on and so forth. You guys, you know what I mean. All right, then the third match that we had, you guys, which was Orange Cassidy, freshly squeezed, as he calls himself, versus the Bastard Pac. And basically in this match, you guys, this match was for to see who will face the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega at Double or Nothing. And so basically, you guys, in this match, Pac hits like a super power bomb on Orange Cassidy. The referees were trying to check on Orange Cassidy and all that good stuff, you guys. And then so after then, that's when Don Callis comes out, and gets up on the rope, and after then Kenny Omega attacks Pac with the AEW World Title belt, and then after then, you guys, that's when the referee calls for the bell, and it was just crazy. And then so Tony Schiavone he comes out and says that AEW's president owner, of course, Tony Khan, announces that it's going to be Orange Cassidy versus the Bastard Pac versus Kenny Omega for the AEW World Title at Double or Nothing on May 30th. So please, you guys, don't miss that show. All right, so definitely ready to see all three of those talented superstars definitely put their bodies on the line to see who will be the AEW World Champion. Everyone wants to get there. If I was in there, I would even want to get there. So definitely ready to see what's going to happen, you guys. So sorry about that, you guys. So after then, let's see what else. The Pinnacle comes out, talks about Chris Jericho's fall and Santana being detained, arrested or whatever for stabbing MJF, with the fork during that match they had 2 weeks ago at I think it was 2 weeks ago or the week before at AEW's Bad Blood. And so then Tully Blanchard gets on the mic, gives the whole group of the Pinnacle watches that he spent thousands of dollars on, he said. And then a horn started blowing out of nowhere. And then they was trying to figure out what it was. And it's Jake Hager, Ortiz, Sammy Guevara, and then Chris Jericho ends up coming out the back with his cast, on his arm. And then so they asked do the Pinnacle agree to another match with them, and then so it ends up with Sammy Guevara spraying I guess water on the Pinnacle in the ring. But then again, MJF saying, hold up. He said, well, I agree, I accept the match, he said, but if the Inner Circle loses, then they would have to break up as a group and they will fight at Double or Nothing. So just still waiting on the response from the Inner Circle to see if that match will happen. And you guys, maybe this right here, you guys, will be the last of the Inner Circle. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. This is a match that most people wouldn't thought that would happen, but MJF is a smart guy. I have to say. Fourth match we had, you guys, which was Thunder Rosa versus Jasmine LaRue, she's just like a indie wrestler type thing, whatever. So basically in the match, Thunder Rosa just really sweeps Jasmine LaRue or whatever, and picks up the victory of her. Next week matches we got, you guys, I want to announce we got Serena Deeb versus Red Velvet for the NWA Women's World Title. We got the Young Bucks versus the Varsity Blondes for the AEW World Tag Titles. We got Christian Cage versus Matt Sydal. And then we got Anthony Ogogo versus Austin Gunn. So definitely be ready for those matches next week on AEW Dynamite. Then the main event we had, you guys, which was for the TNT championship. We had Darby Allin versus Miro. And so basically in this match, you guys, Miro was like fighting, like, I want that title. And so Miro goes for the super kick and thought that he won when the referee first rang the bell. Scorpio Sky and his his little friend or whatever ends up coming out, attacking the leg of Sting. Darby Allin goes for the coffin drop, but Miro, as soon as Darby Allin falls back, Miro catches him in like a waist lock and and tries to suplex him, but Darby Allin lands up on his feet and then tries to roll up Miro, but Miro ends up kicking out. Then Darby Allin hits the code red, Miro kicks out again. And then Darby Allin trying to do a submission, but Miro ends up countering that submission and doing the submission what he does when he sits on your back and pulls up, on your neck. And then he pulled Darby Allin back so far that Darby Allin just passed out. And your winner and your new TNT champion, Miro. And then so after the match, you guys, that's when we seen the Dark Order run off Scorpio Sky, his friend. But that's all it, you guys. I know I've been making these videos long. I've just been trying to get, every little good part, the show, talk about and everything during my video, not just say this match happened and so on and so forth. But thank you all so much for watching Chris Wrestling Views. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you get others to do that as well. I would definitely appreciate it. The gaming content is still in the works. It is still coming soon. I just need you guys' support, each and every day, or whenever you can have someone to subscribe, or, good stuff is coming here to Chris Wrestling Views. I believe that. And when it does, I'm going to say, I told you so. Thank you all once again for watching Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com.